Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are zeroing in on a household claim that promises, well, the ultimate shortcut, the Ventora ironing machine.
It's a big promise.
A very big promise. We've dissected the marketing, the reviews, everything to figure out its real value for you, the person who, just wants to eliminate ironing forever.
Well, the promise is certainly ambitious. They say perfectly pressed shirts with dry clean quality in just 8 minutes, and it's all hands-free.
You just slip a damp shirt onto this inflatable balloon torso thing, and that's it.
Right, so our mission today is to really deconstruct that exact claim.
Okay, let's start with the technology itself. I mean, is this some kind of new proprietary invention, or is it just a new spin on an old trick?
That's the real reveal here. You're not looking at something new. This is basically industrial-grade technology that's just, well, it's been shrunk down for your home.
Industrial grade.
Yeah, inflatable shirt finishers have been standard tools for professional dry cleaners for decades. These compact home versions, they only started hitting the market about 2 years ago, mostly coming from a few Chinese manufacturers.
So the tech isn't Ventora's, and this is where it gets really, really interesting. We analyzed the source listings and found what look like identical machines.
Identical how?
Sold under at least 6 different names. Aeronox, Scanov, Beleron, plus a bunch of unbranded ones. They all have the same specs, the same heating element, even the same little weight clips, and the Ventora brand itself. It launched less than 6 months ago.
So that raises a critical question about transparency, and where these things actually come from. We found that generic units of this machine wholesale for somewhere between $30 and $50.
30 to 50, and Ventora sells it for what?
$160.
Wow.
That's a 3 to 5 times markup basically just for their brand name. And you can find identical machines on major online stores for like $70 to $90.
So you're telling me that for $160, you're mostly just paying for marketing on a $30 box. That's steep. But okay, does the machine at least deliver? I mean, what did real users say about performance?
It does function, but, and this is a big but,
Mm-hmm.
the user data shows some pretty significant catches. That headline claim of 8 minutes, it's based on conditions that just don't reflect reality for most people.
Wait, let's drill down on that. What's the catch with the technique?
What's fascinating is the work you have to do before the 8-minute clock even starts.
Mm-hmm.
The shirts have to be soaking wet.
Soaking wet, not just damp.
Exactly, straight from the washing machine. If they're just slightly damp or dry, the result is, well, you can barely tell you did anything. And then there's the setup.
Oh, there's more.
The setup takes a good 5 minutes of effort. You have to carefully button everything, adjust zippers, attach these 4 little weight clips just so, and then stretch the shirt perfectly onto the torso to avoid what users call bubble creases.
So instead of 8 minutes while I'm making coffee, I'm actually spending 5 minutes wrestling with clips and then waiting another 8 minutes.
Your total time jumps to 12, maybe 15 minutes, not 8.
And the quality, is it dry, clean quality?
Not even close. The results are described as, acceptable for casual wear.
Yeah.
But those really important areas like collars and cuffs, they often stay stubbornly wrinkled.
So if you compare that to, say, a $50 handheld steamer.
Right. The steamer takes about 3 minutes, it works on dry clothes, and gives you a better result on those collars. Suddenly, the value proposition here shrinks really fast. The machine's only clear advantage is being hands-free after all that setup.
Let's move to the purchasing side. The 30-day guarantee sounds good, reassuring.
It sounds reassuring, but you have to read the fine print. If you want to return it, you, the customer, have to pay for international return shipping.
Which can cost how much?
$40 to $60, depending on where you are. That cost is a pretty powerful reason not to send it back, even if you're unhappy with it.
And the warranty.
The 2-year warranty is sparse on details. It doesn't say who services the units or how that process even works. It just shows a lack of clarity in their after-sales commitment. And we should be clear. This is educational commentary and not medical advice. We're analyzing marketing claims.
Of course. So our conclusion is that the technology itself might work for a very specific person, someone who puts hands-free operation above everything else and accepts the learning curve and, frankly, the mediocre results.
But the Ventora product specifically represents a huge price jump on a widely available generic unit.
So a final thought for you to consider. When you see these aggressively marketed products, ask yourself, how much of the price are you actually paying for the physical item?
And how much are you paying for the compelling story or the brand that was just stamped onto it?
Keep questioning everything. We'll see you on the next deep dive.